And it should. Yes, it is. So hello there and welcome back to the channel. So here with another Boom Beach video. As you can see, today is actually Tuesday, March 27th. And because it's Tuesday, March 27th, we have update. Update day just came in around this morning. And we all know, we have heard Chicken, we have heard C-Mod, we have heard Crazy Turtle, all these other great YouTubers, content creators talk about the update, but it is finally here. I didn't have the ability to talk to you or do a sneak peeks from before, but we're gonna see what we actually have on the update and hopefully attack a little bit. Before we do that, I'm gonna go down the chat and say hello to everybody that's here. And if you're here and you have not say hello in the chat, please say something so that I can acknowledge you. We have Awesome, we have Mrs. Doyle, we have Blank Space, we have Mukum Singh, and I hope that I'm pronouncing that name. Probably not, but if I'm not, please, my sincerest apologies. We have Chishka Bobber in the house, we have Wild Bill on the house, we also have Jose Miller, we have Q Game Record. Earlier today, we have Ariel. So hello to everybody that's watching, and hello to everybody that is just joining in. So, like I said, update just came in. A bunch of good news. We're gonna have this weekend the Mega Turtle. Actually not the Mega Turtle, the Mega Crab. That is simply amazing. We had some sneak peeks that actually tells us that the Mega Crab, the attacks are going to refresh every half an hour and you get a maximum of 8 attacks. So it seems that we're going to get a lot less sleep this weekend. Well, besides that, we're going to be talking about what is in the update. There's a bunch of new things and I want to try those things out tonight. So first thing, as you can see, the Mega Crab is going to come every single month. We know from the sneak peeks that means that we're gonna have challenges, and those challenges, if you complete them, you're gonna have extra adornments or extra stuff that you're gonna be able to put on your island to display your achievement of how hard you got in. We also know that we have a bunch of new prototype defenses on the archipelago. Actually, a new bunch of prototype defenses. Now, those prototypes are not gonna come in a single point. They're gonna come on a rolling basis. At least for right now, what we're seeing is that we have the Simo. Simo is a sniper tower that actually fires through smokes, hitting the lowest health troops. Actually, just the lowest health troops. So, if you have critters, right? If you have critters have lower health than Zooka, so critters will be the ones that get targeted first. So it's something to think about once you're doing it. Besides that, we have the new try bonuses. We also heard about them. Those new try bonuses are going to be amazing. They're going to include so many things, like increasing the gain that increasing the GBE gain that you get from destroying buildings, decreasing the GBE cost for using Gunboat abilities. It is crazy the amount of things that we're having, and it's actually a very good thing to have. And unfortunately, we have the balance changes for the troops. So let's take a quick look about what those are more specifically. Oh yeah, they are considered troops, Shisk. So let's take a look at what quick look at what Drew posted in the Boom Beach update. Hopefully this is not going to freeze for me. Oh no. Oh no, there we go. So I thought it was gonna freeze, but it didn't. So it's perfect. So you can see, it's gonna return every month. That's not important. Let's take a look at the changes on the weapon labs. We already touched it. So we have the different prototype bases. We have the Simo and the Sky Shield. So it's essentially, it provides a. So yeah. So apparently I cannot view anything other than the game because my streaming software just crashes. I really wanted to take a look. Let me see if I can open that website here and just talk to you about it. I know it's going to be boring. I'll do some attacking with while we do that. So let me open here Boom Beach. Give me 1 second. Here we go, the patch notes. Let's take a quick look at that. I'll have this open and then we'll do some attacking here. Let me just open here and I'll load some scorchers and let them do their things, because that's one of the things that actually changed is the cost of scorchers. They actually now cost 10 GBE to deploy, which is good. I mean, I'm liking that. The thing that I'm not liking is the changes that they did to Bullik. So let me move this here so I can still see the shot. Give me one moment. And I can still see what you guys are typing in. There we go. So loading here, and I'm just gonna, let those guys go, and then we'll talk about the update. So that way you're not just watching a static view. So if I lose the troops, I really do not care that much. So in terms of the tri bonuses, we know that we're gonna have Gunboat energy gain from building destruction is gonna be changed. We're gonna have bonuses to troop speed. We're gonna have building attack speed, building life leech, building flame damage. So essentially that's the flamethrower, so the amount of flame damage that you get is going to increase. Gunboat ability damage, which is crazy. Gunboat ability healing, Gunboat ability duration, Gunboat ability energy cost reductions, and then Gunboat ability critter count, so you're going to be able to have more critters on the field. Troop life steal, I don't know what that is. Troop flame damage, oh yeah, so like the scorchers will be able to do a lot more damage with the flames. So that is great news. That means that they're thinking out of the box, not just what you're seeing constantly, what you're able to boost, because the way the tribes were working right now, it was essentially just a it was just like having extra troop statues. So now in the bigger, in the bigger picture, they also changed the prototype defenses, how long they last. So Mark 1 prototypes only last for 5 days before they lasted for 7. So that's something that you need to take into consideration. Mark 2 prototypes, they actually last for 7 days. That didn't change. Now Mark 3 prototypes now last 2 extra days. Before they lasted 7, now they last 9. Hello there, Saxon. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in. Now, the Shock Blaster fires a lot slower than it did before. So it actually does 30 hits before it reloads. So that is good news for us that are like attacking. So instead of 40, now it fires 30. Hello there, Woo. Welcome to the stream. The reload time actually increased from 2,000 to 2,400, whatever that means. So it actually takes longer for reload. And the projectile speed actually increased. So you have to be really, really careful, guys, because he's going to be able to put out the amount of damage really, really quickly. All right. The prototubes, you don't remember those guys. So the laser trunk actually fires a lot. The reload time for the prototubes actually it's slower, so it fires a lot faster, that lasertron. The critter counter actually fires more critters per hit. Now like I said, the scorcher, let me see if I have another base here that I can destroy easily. The scorchers actually now take 10 GBE instead of 12 to deploy, which is a good plus. Now Pvt Bull, he got hit hard, guys. He got hit super hard. The energy drink duration now, it only lasts for 4 seconds. Before it lasted for 6. Now before it regen up to 50% of his health. Now it only regens 35% of his health. The taunt range, before it was 1,200 units, and that is actually a lie. It wasn't 1,200, it was actually 900 units. Now it's only 600. So that means that you're only able to taunt 3 buildings, so actually 3 buildings that are stacked side to side. So that is really, really sad. The other thing is that the damage reduced overall by 20%. So you remember how Bullet increases damage output with the more damage that he took. Now, they essentially reduce across the board 20% of his damage output. And I guess that is actually to curb the uses of Bullet as a single attack unit without using any supporting troops. So besides that, they actually changed a couple things. Now you can actually load the heroes in the loadout. So if I were to right now come here and say I have Scorchers, and I say I want to use Dr. Kavan with my Scorchers. So if I go and I save that troop loadout, right? So now Kavan, the hero, is saved with the troop loadout. So that is something that's really good. For example, if I'm going to be using Zookas, usually you tend to use either Bullet or Sergeant Brick. So you can select that troop in. Now that it's selected, you can save that in, and now you have that in. So it is a way to it is a good way of actually minimizing the amount of clicks that you do. Now the other cool thing is that the temporary Gunboat abilities, before you couldn't figure out what were the abilities or what were the special things, or this, you know, the health of the Lasertron, the damage output and stuff like that. Now you're able to see it. Actually, I'm lying here. The Lasertron, the prototypes, you were able to see it, but like for example, the Speed Serum that we had for a little while, the Super Warrior that we have for a little while, we couldn't figure out what were their specs, what were their health and the damage output. Now we're able to see it. There are other small things, but I think one of the most important things, again, once the meta track comes in, is that the attacks seem to be every half an hour, up to a maximum of 8. So you have to keep attacking. Now I'm pretty sure they did this for money reasons. It just makes sense. If you're forcing people to attack more frequently, like even loading a boat of Zookas, you will regain 2 extra attacks right there. So it will get to a point, if you're not using diamonds to reload, or if you're not using Endless Reserve, you will have extra attacks sitting there and you will go over your limit. So it is a way of them pushing people of buying Endless Reserve for every single month. So that is just my thought. Now let's go ahead and take a look. So we know that Warriors got hit, not Warriors, we know that Bullik got hit hard. So let's take a look at how hard it got hit. Let's go ahead and attack. We still have the how do you call that? We still have the warrior damage, and we have the Gunboat ability boosted. So we're gonna head and take a look at what happens here if we attack with Bullet. I really do not think it's that bad, but we are going to see, guys. I'm not gonna scout. I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. Master Blaster, hello. So remember, guys, like I'm not hitting Supercell for doing things that they're gonna increase their bottom line. They have to, in order to give them what we need, they need to pay their guys, right? So they have 3 games, right? They have Clash Royale, they have Clash of Clans, they have Boom Beach, and they also have this new game that I forget, Brawl Stars. Now, if a division is not making money, they're not gonna put their resources to make new updates, right? So they need to find a way to make sure that they are revenue positive and they're able to essentially pay their bills. So I'm not against that, right? Now, if it's done in a sneaky way, that's the part I don't like, right? Why, like, if they're gonna give us attacks every half an hour, why then just give us all the attacks at once, so that we don't lose attacks while we're sleeping, that we don't lose attacks, so we know how much we have, and if we want to get the Endless Reserve, we get them, and if we don't, we don't, right? So let's see. How are we gonna do this? So there's a boom mine right here. There's a boom mine right here. And I'm gonna clear those mines right here. So let's take a look. Let's see what happens. And this one is not gonna be too horrible. The main reason is it's a back base, right? So I guess I started with a good one. So I did an intermediate flare right there because I didn't want to. Ooh, that mine just got me hard right there. Should I heal? Yeah, I mean, let me heal those guys. Oh, I brought the taunt. I bought the taunt. That was silly of me. Okay, let me shock here and shock there. Well, that was a fail. Oh, that was a fail. You know, we still got it with drink. These warriors are insane. Thank you, Master. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I agree. Drink on taunt is about the same. It could be. It could be. Let me switch to that. And in all reality, that was not a fair base. Mainly because, you know, mainly because it was a back base. We want to do a base that's sort of in the middle. So let's scout this guy here. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Let's try this one. Now, I was talking to Shishk on my last stream, and he was asking me, so when would you use brick versus when would you use bullet? And I said, my reply to him is, you look at the level of your warriors. You look how much damage output you can put in 10 seconds. Which is the duration for a shock. Once you figure that part out, then it's easy to know, you know, how you want to attack. Oh no, there was another shock mine right there. Let me destroy that one. Because if I'm able to destroy all buildings, all the HQ in less than 15 seconds, I would most likely like to bring brick towards, right? That would be my sort of guess. And I got grabbed there. I managed to sort of save it. Yeah, you see, so you're able from afar, you're not gonna be able to cover that half. So right there you can see that's a perfect example. So he was able to shock. Let me take a look again. I wanna watch that replay in slow motion, because you know that essentially is gonna be the results. So what I'm thinking then, if you wanted to use taunt effectively, where is it? My attacks here. Let's take a look here. Yeah, exactly. So they heal faster. I always, you know, like when Kavan was introduced, I was a big proponent of actually not using Kavan with warriors. I was a big proponent of just using brick. Now with the introduction of bullet, you know, I sort of changed my tune a little bit. But I still think, you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to using brick. So let's take a look at that circle. Yeah, you can see that circle actually is just below the edge of the northern part of the HQ. So, you know, nothing above the core will get hacked. Now, all these defenses, like that one, everything that's down below will target Bullet naturally because he is the troop that's closest to them, right? So that's not an issue. Now the issue is like these buildings right here and those buildings right there. That means that you're gonna have to use, depending on the placement, you're gonna have to use at least 3 shocks. You're gonna have to use a shock somewhere around here, and somewhere on the back. So if the core or if the base is on the center, just like this, asymmetrical, you're gonna have to spend, if you want to minimize to the absolute 0 your potential of losing troops, you're going to have to use at least 3 shocks. So if I'm gonna have to use 3 shocks, then I just rather use brick, right? I would just rather use brick, take the base quicker, and just be done with it, right? I think they went a little bit too far with this, and I'm thinking they might, you know, I'm hoping that what they end up doing is that they revert those changes. At least they increase a little bit of the range back, because it just doesn't make sense, right? The other option is bringing Bullet right next in line with the core, right? Just like you do with bricks. So let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. if we use the reverse smoke tactics with brick and bring him in. The only problem might be that the rocket launchers might hit him, but I think that might not be a bad idea. So let's take a look. Here, you see, it might not even be good, because if I bring brick and bullet right next to them and I don't shock these mortars, the mortars are gonna hit. The mortars will hit brick. And by hitting brick, not brick, bullet, and then by hitting bullet, it will hit the warriors too. So let's just try it. I mean, like, yeah, that's exactly it, Saxon. So let's take a quick peek here. Let's clear these mines. Let's try it. I mean, we are not going to lose anything without, you know, by trying. So let's try this, see what happens. We're gonna waste some GBE here, but it's okay. I'm going to not eat the mine and then just go for here. Okay. All right, here we go. So doing the reverse smoke. See if we can get him really close. There we go. Activate. Taunt. Send some critters. Shock and shock. Yeah, you see, you saw what happens. I mean, the flamethrowers were hitting. The flamethrowers were hitting bullet, and because they were hitting bullet, they were also hitting the guys next to it, and then you ended up losing. No, we're starting. We don't have. I haven't been streaming for a long time, Michael. And by the way, welcome. And Mark Kitchen, hello there and welcome. I didn't see you coming in. Fred, hello there and welcome. Jesus, I'm not looking at the chat. But here, I lost 9 warriors in that attack. I wish I could do the same attack with different troops. Let me see. I have a friendly challenge here, because I deploy my CMO. So let's take a look here what people are doing with my CMO, and how it's actually working. This is just a friendly challenge. So I deploy a CMO level 3. Let's see. Oh, well. Okay, let me go slow. So here you can see how he's targeting the flame. So the CMO was targeting the CMO was actually targeting the medics, but he actually managed to shock them. So I don't know, like I just put my CMO not even like an hour before I started the stream. No, the sky shield is still not working, Rodrigo. The sky shield I think will come in a later cycle. You can see the ones that are active right now are CMO, Hotpot, Grappler, Shield Generator, Doom Cannon, and the Shock Blaster. The next cycle ends in 4 days, so in 4 days you will have a new series of ones. So, let's you know, we just saw that bringing bullet next to the core really doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. The other option is going to be doing like in this base, right? It just doesn't make sense bringing bullet. It makes sense bringing brick. You want to make sure that you do it quick, because like you're gonna be able to taunt, right? The Doom Cannons will most likely not be taunted, so you're going to need to shock them. If you need to shock the shock launchers, then it doesn't make sense. So, taunt not working properly. What do you mean, Lalit? Now, personally, I tried putting my CMON right next to the hot pot where that mortar is. So I have to see. I haven't, like I said, I just deployed it. So, you know, I'm thinking not taunting defenses near bullet. Well, let's give that a try. Let's find out. Let's find out. So let's bring. So here, not taunting defenses near him. Well, no, I mean, it seems to be working. This machine gun right there was not taunted, so, you know, like I said, the range is just, it's only 2 buildings away. So essentially 2 of these buildings, 3x3 buildings stacked side to side, that is the range of the taunt. Like, they just completely screw the taunt. That's pretty much it. I don't think it's bugged, I just think it's smaller. You know, it used to be 900, and now it's just 600. So let's, you know, I think, you know, Brick will be my go-to girl now for doing bases, because I can pretty much assure you that if I do my attacks good, I will be able to lose a lot less troops and take bases, you know, very quickly using their correct approach. So here we go. Let's just try this, see if we can make it work. I don't see anything else, so. Ooh, those rocket launchers are nasty stuff right there. Okay. You know, if I'm gonna have to spend a taunt and I'm gonna have to shock, I'll just rather use it the way I used to do it before, right? So losing 2 troops there, that was sort of part of the course. And that doesn't mean that you're not gonna be able to attack. You can just, you know, start reloading and attack. So Papucho, I haven't played a lot. Actually, this is, you know, my first formal playing after sitting down after the update. I'm not liking what they did to Bullet. That's, you know, my fair opinion. I think they went too far, trying to pander to people that are doing defenses, right? That are more defensive oriented. Because right, it's a very hard balance to strike. You don't want to offend the offensive players too much, but you also don't want to offend the defensive players too much. Because if you offend one or the other camp too much, you're gonna have, you know, people abandoning the game or not playing the game, and that's gonna mean less revenue for them. So you know, I can honestly see why they essentially nerf him. But I think they just took it a little bit too far. I don't think it's warranted to do more than 50% of the reduction on their health regeneration, on the taunt, and all of that, right? Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. I think, and just remember, like, most of the people that drop money on the game are the lower level players. Those are the ones that are buying the diamonds, are buying the endless reserves. Higher level players also buy it, but they're on a point where they can save diamonds. They really don't care that much. All right, Fred, thank you very much for stopping by. Make sure you like the video before you leave, please. So here, this is a shielded base, and this is one of those cases where you have to ask yourself, do I have enough damage to take this base, right? And this is how I look at it, right? Let me take a quick look at my warriors. Let me take a quick look at my warriors, because I don't know how much damage they're putting out. So let's look at my warriors. With the current boost that they have. Let me whip out my calculator here. Where is my calculator? Oh no, I don't have it. Okay, let's do command prompt calc. There we go, calculator. And I'm gonna pin it now so that it doesn't disappear. Pin to the taskbar. Okay, so now it's pinned. So we're talking 467 plus, we're talking 467 plus 443. So that's 910, and I could have done that in my mind. I just didn't. And then we have 8 warriors per boat, 8 boats, so that's 64, right? So we're talking about that those warriors are going to be able to do 582,440 damage per second, 10 seconds boost. We're talking of 582,400 HP points of health. So let's round it up and let's say 580,000 HP point of health. That means that if I see a base, currently, if I see a base that has less than 580 health, I would hit it with brick, no problems at all. No problems at all. If I see the base that is 50%, even 50% more, so we're talking, you know, that times 1 point. Actually, let's just say, let's not even say 50%. How much is the battle orders? In my case, yeah, the damage bonus is 25%. So I multiply that by, you know, by 25, 1.25. So increase it by 25%. If the base has less than 728,000 health, I would hit it, no doubt, with my warriors in their current status. If they're doing something else, like if I don't have the tribal boost, then obviously I will have to revise those numbers. So yeah, let's hit that base with the shield. Let's hit that base with the shield and see what happens. Master Blaster is asking, what do I think of the new changes? Well, where is that shield at base? I've been mentioning that, I've been mentioning that for a while now, but I don't like what they did to Bullik. In recap, I don't like what they did to Bullik. The other ones I think I can live with. Joker, hello and welcome. So you see, this base has obviously less than 780,000 HP points of health. So I would most definitely hit it. Now this base does have a CMO. So let's see if we can figure this thing out. All right, so let's go here. Clear those. This is gonna be the first base with a CMO. And here we have to we have to take into consideration that the CMO will target the things that are lowest health, right? So here we go. We're gonna do, I don't know what the range of the CMO is. I also don't have enough, I don't have anything to grab behind the core, so I'm gonna have to do a flare on the floor behind the core. Well, here we go. So you see how the CMO is actually targeting the critters. So, dropping the critters right behind there. Not a bad idea. Battle orders. Shock. Oh, no, the hot pot. I forgot the hot pot. Oh, yeah, that's going to suck balls. I forgot the shock, the hot pot. But you saw how the CMO targeted, the critters, right? So the easy solution to neutralize the CMO is just drop a smoke around the CMO and drop the critters in there. That's gonna buy you some time. And I think that's how I would deal with it. Now let me go back and take that base again. I just forgot about the shock, the hot pot. Actually, just ran out of energy is what ended up happening. So you just have to be quicker. You have to be quicker than anything else. So I'm going to destroy, actually, I'm going to destroy these mines right here. And this boom mine and that one right there. That's it. That's all I'm going to take care of. Well, That is welcome again. Today the IT people came to the house, and yeah, they couldn't figure out, you know, essentially what they told me is probably your device. All right. The island owner is online, so you know, I don't know. So that was a back smoking job, but we should be able to get it. You know, I ended up losing 13 warriors there. Not a big deal. Also not the best of smoking. I was not thinking, you know, too much. So let's see if we can destroy that base. No, what the hell? Oh, Jesus. That was horrible. Okay, let me retreat. That was just plain bad on all days. Hey, can we have some more trap-based videos? Yeah, of course, Michael. Like, we can always make of those. You know, I'm fearing that Simo. I should not fear that Simo. I don't think that Simo does that much damage. Even if I lose a couple of warriors, I'm not going to worry about him. I'm going to worry about him on the long run. So I'm not going to do any sort of crazy stuff to prevent him from firing right at the moment, right? I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to send a critter box so that he doesn't stay there picking my guys while they are under smoke. But other than that, I'm not going to worry too much about it. You see, they're firing at those guys. Now, that guy's boosted, so I didn't shock the shock launchers or the flamethrowers. That's not gonna work. My shock placement was not the best. I'm gonna keep trying with this because I know the big change for this week, in my opinion, is that for the next nine days or so, people can have damage amplifiers. Yeah, I'm actually suffering that. Hey Shish, no problem, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I think I'm going to miss that too. I need to plan my shocks better. I was not planning my shocks good. No, I forgot the freaking thing, the hot pot again. God dang it, and I had the GBE to actually shock it. Oh, no! You bastard! Can you flirt to the hot pot? I thought that you couldn't flirt to the hot pot. Then, can you flirt to the hot pot? That's gonna be... Then if that's the case, Michael, you just taught me something new. I didn't know you could flirt to the hot pot. So I'm gonna try it right now with just a boat of warriors. I want to test that out. Can you flirt to the hot pot? Really? Oh my god, dude, what the hell? That is freaking news to me. That is crazy. I didn't know that you could flirt to the hot pot. That's crazy. And what do they do after that? What do they do after that? Do they stay around the hot pot? Well, okay, I'll have to try this because that is news to me. Like that is, I didn't know that, guys. You guys just taught me something new. I'm gonna do it now with the full boats. Let's see. I didn't know that. That's freaking amazing. Thank you for that. All right, let's try that. Come on, come on. Holy crap-a-doodle, dudes. What the hell? Well, that's freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome. Well, there we go. That is just, those are news to me, guys. I didn't know that you could do that. Huh. That is very, very good. So here's the question then. Would it be better to use, like, you have seen me fail a couple of times now. Would it be better to use Sim Bullet? Now I wasn't doing my best smoking job and I was doing it wrong. But now the question is, hey, what's up, Woo? You asked me a question? Alright, alright. I see that you're saying bye. You just wanted me to acknowledge you, and I am. Sorry about that. So then the question becomes, is it better to just use taunt here? The question might be yes, the question might be not. Maybe this time I'll defeat it. You know, that Simo is just going to be a freaking intel generator. That's all that the Simo is going to be. Alright, it's still gonna work. You just need to make sure you shock the hot pot. And then hope for the best. I still had energy. Oh my god, I'm not using my energy effectively, guys. I'm sucking at this right now. I'm trying to skimp on. I still have enough for another shock. I still have enough for another shock. I still have enough for another a medkit, and I'm just looking at my troops die. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna beat this guy right now. That's it. The Wu is saying that he doesn't like the AI. Why don't you like it? Is it talking too much? I can reduce its frequency. That's not a problem at all. So it's just gonna take some time getting used to these new attack types. You know, you just need to do it right. No, I sent 2 critter boxes because that was what it called for. Freaking amazing, Soul. Freaking amazing. And the hot pot again. Yes! Jesus, why do I keep doing that? I need to sort of retrain my brain. How long did we have Bullet? How long did we have Bullet? And now, you know, I just have to retrain my brain. You cannot ignore the hot pot above you because it doesn't get taunted. This guy must be laughing his ass off. But I really don't care. You know, like, I have endless reserve. You can load whatever. If you buy the Simo, you can save the critters and shock. Well, yeah, but look at the Simo. The Simo has how much health? 25,000 health. And if the guy is boosting, like, that's not going to be an option for a lot of bases, right? Like with warriors, you really don't want to waste energy, barraging stuff. I could barrage it, right? Hey, but you know what? You know, I'm not enjoying this right now. So let me see. I'm gonna beat this guy. This is over right now. I'm gonna beat this guy, and you're gonna see how I'm gonna do it. This guy is laughing at me, and I'm really upset. Now I have to focus. Where is this base? I'm not gonna rest until I destroy this guy. Oh, that is true. I'm putting a Bart on it. I'm putting a Bart on it. Let's try that. Let's try that. So it's gonna take 2 barrages and 2 artilleries to get him out. Right? And then I'm gonna need another arty here, and that's it. So I'm gonna eat that boom mine, and that's it. And I'm gonna do it so that I go there first. You know, so I don't lose that many warriors. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could just do that. That was freaking news to me. Oh no! Okay, let me just heal them out. Thank you for who was the one that suggested, you know, that told me about the hot pot. I didn't know that. I'm actually pleasantly surprised about that. Yeah, definitely my bullet work is going to need some work. You know how you develop muscle memory? It's like when they made the icon smaller, with the introduction of the hero, they made the icon smaller, and so that changed the positioning. And when with my older device, I kept hitting other GBE abilities, mainly the barrage and the artillery instead of the smoke and the flares. Yeah, that was not fun at all. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. I don't know. I kind of feel I want to vary the troops. I don't want to use just the warriors. I want to test all the gamut of troop combinations. Wow, that barrage sucked monkey balls. All right. All right, here we go. Oh no! All I wanted was to stand on artillery. Yeah, that's the main issue. With brick, you have to be really careful. And brick died, so yeah, that's all good and dandy. So Scorchers at 10 means that you're gonna need 80 GBE. You're saving 2 times 8. You're saving 16. Is that significant? For most cases, it isn't. I mean, you are attacking. When I use Scorchers, I was often doing full boost of GBE. So 16 GBE means one artillery, two artilleries and one barrage. That means that you can do, you know, clear a boom cannon maybe, clear a shock launcher maybe, before landing your scorchers. How significant that's gonna be on the long run, I'm not completely sure about that. You guys tell me about it. All right, so what device you play on? I am playing on a Moto X4, Android One version of it. So let's see. Let's change troops here. What did they change? So scorchers. So let's try to do let's do a bullet solo. Let's see if we can find a base where we can do a bullet solo with the energy drink. That's something, you know, that will be interesting to figure out. That's something I did a lot. Okay, this one has a shield. So this one is not gonna be that easy. Let's try to find another one. Yeah, this one we can clear with him, I think. Doom cannon is gonna smack our faces. That shock launcher, shock blaster. Okay. Okay. Let's try this base. Let's see what happens. No, that music, Jesus, what the hell? Actually, it's not too bad. What else do we need to clear? Maybe this guy right here. Flamethrower on the boom cannon. Alright. Oh, that was a shock mine right there. Jeez. This is gonna take a long while. I didn't scout properly, so that's gonna bite me in the butt. I'm gonna send these guys. Oh, jeez. I think I'm gonna end up losing this because I didn't scout properly, so I'm gonna run out of time. I got all the freaking shock mines. All the freaking shock mines on the world got caught right there. Oh my god. Alright, let's shock here. Let's do energy drink. Another shock mine? Really? Oh, I shocked my own guy. Damn it. Yeah, this one was bad, guys. This one was bad. Let me make sure I destroy this guy first. Yeah, this one was bad. I need to do this better. So the mortars are bad, so I need to sort of change. What do I need to do? So I need to avoid those. I need to avoid the shock mines, obviously. And the easiest way to do that is to not take that route. So I'm gonna go diagonal, I guess. And I'm actually gonna destroy the shock launcher. Perfect. No, I wanna, like, usually I didn't clear the booms. Like the machine guns are surprisingly, the machine guns and the flamethrowers are the ones that you need to clear. Oh no! Okay. Alright, let's see what happens now. So I'm gonna shock the flamethrowers and the machine guns are here. And I'm just gonna let him, actually I'm gonna let him get hit a little bit. There we go. Cannot see his health though. There we go, let's see now. Yeah, I mean, bullet souls are still possible. You just need to have, you need to be boosted though. That's pretty much it. Yeah, you just need to be boosted. That's all. That is all that it needs to be. Like if the Doom Cannon wasn't hitting me. Yeah, no, that is true. Michael, I agree 100%. I just wanted to test. So you see, I took out the shield. And then it was just a matter of destroying the HQ. So let me see. The Doom Cannon, the Doom Cannon had range all the way to the back, right? Flare against the wall. He will hug the wall. Yeah, that's true. And then avoid all the mines, so I could take the straight path. So let me take a look here. I want to see. If I had more GBE, it would also work. Let me see the Doom Cannon. The Doom Cannon has range all the way to the back, and the Boom Cannons too. But in general, it is the machine guns that do the most damage to him, because he doesn't mitigate the damage of them. Let's try this one more time. Audio a little bit glitchy. Is it the music or is it actually glitchy right now? Okay. Actually, I need to land them. I need to land them and do this later. No! Not again, Saul. Forgot about the freaking guy. Yeah, he's gonna walk over the mines again. Because it's because of this. If that building wasn't there, he wouldn't walk that way. He would take the lower approach. But because that building was there, oh no, he's switching. Okay. What am I doing? Come on, guys, move. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Just looking at his health right now. He can take a couple more hits. Actually, that shield was deceivingly small. And that's it. So, you know, souls are still possible. You just need to have a little bit, you know, boost maybe the health of Bullet and maybe the GBE of Bullet, and you'll be able to get it. So that's one option. I think it could be done. So I'm gonna follow the advice of Michael. Maybe destroy. So let me see if I can get rid. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. So I still need to go to that spot. Do I want to go to that spot? Actually, let me see. Shock launcher has a blind spot. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna destroy this guy. I'm going to destroy. I'm gonna work with one of the doom cannons. So I can deal with one of the doom cannons. So here, I'm gonna destroy that right there. One. 2. And 3. There we go. So let's do it that way. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Okay. That was a lot of GBE that was wasted. Let's try this now. So let's see. Hopefully I can get off without that shock launcher shooting at me. There we go. He's gonna, he's gonna get me again with the shock launcher or the shock mine. Alright. Here we go. Once I do that, I'm going to move here and activate the water orders. So let's see what happens now. Now I have a lot less energy to work with. Clear, only have to think about one of the one-shot defenses. But in all, what's killing my guy is not the one-shot defenses. It's actually the splash damage defenses. If you see, he's able to mitigate the damage. Now the mortars, I don't know. I may be on the wrong here. I'm out of, I could shock, I could do something like that, but I don't think that will affect, make any sort of effect. The doom cannon, is the doom cannon being the effect here? Maybe. I think it's just possible. I just think you need to boost, one more. Before you didn't need to boost, and now you need to. I think that's what it boils down to. And I agree. I think it's a tough job with just him. So let's change here. Let's go back to Bullet with taunt. Let's do. Do we want to clear this guy with Bullet and taunt? Let's see. I think this is a good base, a good candidate base for that. Let me see. 117,000. 80,000 of shield. Okay, let's try it. Let me make sure. I'm gonna go diagonal. Oh wait, did I have the energy drink? What did I have loaded? Was it energy drink or? Yeah, taunt. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go diagonal. I'm not gonna fall on those traps though. But thank you for reminding me. Appreciate it. Oh no, they walked out of the freaking smoke. Oh, I didn't shock the machine gun, guys. What the hell? No, they went down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Did fall for a few traps, though, so I'll give him props for that. Yeah, you know, the changes are more significant. You know, the moment that, you know, as time goes on, the changes are more significant. And again, it just takes time to readjust. You have developed muscle memory. You have developed, you know, reflexes on that. The way to, you know, the way you would attack bases. All of that. It's all designed on how the game was for, what, 6 months? 5 months? I don't know when was the last update added. And, you know, when that gets changed, then that actually, you know, it's a pretty significant issue. Okay, so how are we going to do this one? You know, this is one of these bases that maybe taunt would be helpful. You know, I still have to shock here. Because taunt is not going to shock the shock launcher. So I need to shock the shock launcher. By doing that, I will shock also the machine guns. Normally, I would also shock the shock launcher down here so that I was able to retaunt. Oh yeah, I gave that a bunch of defense, so that is perfectly fine with me. All right, let's scout for traps. So there's mine and a boom mine here. Not too bad. All right, let's attack. Oh man, really? You didn't clear the mines? Oh well. Oh, I don't know why I keep. There goes Bullet. I don't know why I kept hitting. Wow, do you see how quickly he died? What the hell just happened there? Oh, he got grabbed. All right, let's just kill my troops. Let's just kill the troops. You see right there, instead of hitting a flare, I hit the artillery, and that's what I mean. The size on my screen. The icons are smaller, so you don't get, you know, I'm not going to make excuses. Essentially, I just messed up that flare. So I gave him the defense right there. He deserves it. Let's do this one more time. Do I need to take out this boom mine? I'm gonna take it just in case. And I'm not gonna take those mines on the corner. I'm just gonna go for the boom mine in the front right here. And he didn't. Okay, there we go. He did die. Didn't hit the flamethrowers. Didn't hit the flamethrowers. Wow. Like, I'm failing hard at life right now, guys. Failing hard at life. Wow. Oh yeah. When there's a little splash damage, you can. It's 10:32 in the evening right now. And I agree, Saxon. I am not on the top of my game tonight, to be honest with you, but I am doing this. Let's this guy needs to fall down. It probably is a brick base. I just want to try it with this guy. I just want to try with that guy. Now I can, you know, here you have to be careful because you don't want to gap them too much. You don't want to get hit by, you know, you don't want to lose your brick or your bullet due to that. Let's try it. I just missed. I did two things wrong. First thing wrong was that I... Oh, I suck so much. Okay, here we go. So, look, that flamethrower right there is definitely taunted. That flamethrower right there is definitely taunted, and he wasn't looking at bullet. Do you see? Do you saw that? Look. That is complete BS. Look at that. Look at that. That flamethrower right there was taunted. So now that sort of makes me believe who was it that said it at the beginning that taunt was not working right. That flamethrower was most definitely taunted, and he was not shooting at bullet. He was shooting all over the place. So that is a glitch right there. Well, who is that? Who is that apostle that says like seeing is believing? You know, so I had to see it. I had to see it to believe it. So let's switch to bullet, to brick, and let's take down this base. You know, taunt is too unpredictable, and like I said, I rather just shock stuff that I know I need to shock than depend on some shitty thing to not do its job. So here we go. Wow, this music today, the pretzel music app is sucking. It's like horrible. All right, here we go. Did you see that, what I just did, guys? Holy crap! Alright, I need to stand up for a second. Wait, give me a moment. I need to get a glass of water. This is completely ridiculous. Oh my god! Oh, okay. Alright. I'm back. Got a glass of... If I had a beer right now, I would be... Actually, that was 2 barrages. That was not 1 barrage. If you watch... If you watch again, that was 2 barrages. Oh, I'm running out of gold. This guy is getting the defense because of me, guys. And 2 barrages again. What the hell is going on? Like, I'm tapping once, and then it goes like 2 barrages. Oh, this live stream is draining my energy so much. It's like, oh yeah, come and do this, guys. Come and do this. All right. Let's see if we can get it together this time. What else I wanted to destroy? This mine right here. Those mines back there are sort of wrecking me, but I'm gonna eat them. I don't want to use all my GBE here, so. Come on, break. Make it, make it. I think this is a win. There we go. So how much shield was this? 400 and something? I didn't check how much shield it had though. It's all about the execution. Alright, this freaking station is... Let me change this. Cool, here we go. Okay, so 1 million. Do we have enough to get some rock crystals? Yes, we do. I haven't attacked a lot this week, so I'm running out of crystals though. Alright, let's see here. So, yeah, this is gonna be easy. Just clear the mines here. Is there mines here? 1 mine here. Yeah, there's shock mines everywhere. And 3 boom mines. What are you guys thinking? I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do lateral push. No, let's just take the straight approach. Where was the shock mine? There's a boom mine there, so let's take this guy out. I think there was a shock mine here. Yeah, there we go. And there was 2 mines and 2 mines, so let's send another barrage right here and just call it quits. And thanks to you guys, now I know that these guys just wrap around there. Oh, I send the MedKit to the wrong place, guys. Yeah, I definitely think that. Bart the SO and Bullet the... Oh, I didn't see that message with enough time. That would have been good to actually do a solo there. Alright, so we have 2 more bases. I'm going to stop using warriors because, yeah. Warriors, I don't know. Now, let's see what I want to use. It's been a while since I've used RCCM. So let's give those guys a go. It's been a long while since I've used them. So which hero you're gonna use? Definitely critters. Let's scout this guy out and see what he's like. Critters, shock blaster. Where's the core? Where's the core? Oh, here in the corner. Okay. Well, those two guys are gonna go with GBE. Rocket launchers, they don't not doing a lot of damage, so I'm gonna destroy these two guys and probably the shock launcher here. And I'm just gonna sweep this base completely. But it's all gonna be a function of whether or not I have enough GBE. Alright, so let's do 1, 2. I'm gonna leave that one till the end. I'm not gonna use the GBE to land, and I'm gonna destroy this guy. Triple! Hello there and welcome. Sorry I didn't see you there. My apologies. No, disrespect was intended. Oh, I landed my medics first. That is great. Alright, there we go. So now I don't need to land anything more. Let me drop some more critters. You know, when they destroy a troop that you like, or a combination that you like, they always can fall back to your best troop combination, which is Rifleman, Zooka, Grenadiers, and medics. There's nothing that can stop these guys. If you cannot beat a base boosted without this or with this combo, then yeah. Let's reflare. Boom, boom. Go without mortar. Send some more critters out. Nah, I just want to wreck this guy's base. I don't care about anything else. I just want to wreck his face. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going for right now. Even if I lose a bunch of my troops, I just want to completely wipe this guy's base. Just because I can. Just because I can. That's my main purpose in life right now, is just doing that. So yeah, you just saw that I lost connectivity. I destroyed the base. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I destroyed the base, but lost connectivity base. He destroyed all the boom mines around the core, which is good. I'm going to predict that he got tripped by the mines here on this corner. I'm going to say that's where he lost the majority of his troops. And then he got hit by the shock mine that's right behind here. And that essentially made the hot pot fire. So I think that's what happened. Yeah. The mines, dude. The mines and the shock mines. Oh, no. He took the other approach, huh? Oh, I can see it now. That mine. Yes. He got hit by the 2 shock mines. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, let me slow this down. Let me see where he got hit. Shock the hot pot, shock the shock launcher. Didn't shock the other shock launcher. So the Doom Cannon hit him. Flamethrowers were hitting him. Yeah. So what got him was actually, what got him the most was not the taunt. Actually, was the reduced range on the taunt. That's essentially it. Because the machine guns and the flamethrowers on the top got him. We have a bunch of diamonds here. We have another bullet. Let's see. Do we have another worse than that? This guy lost 4 tanks. If you see one that you want to see, let me know. Oh, look at this guy. I want to see this guy. Lost 12 tanks. Well, that's a lot of energy wasted. Alright, I'm gonna say that he's gonna lose tanks here. He didn't see those boom mines right there. He's gonna lose tanks right there. Or maybe not. Maybe Bullet is gonna eat it. Yeah, Bullet is gonna eat the mines. Damn it. Let's accelerate this. Yeah, Bullet ate the mines. Where are the medics? They're on the back. Okay. The other thing is having those trees here on the line is actually very good because the tanks actually spread out more. What is this guy doing? Why is he letting them spread so much? And he's letting this Doom Cannon just eat him up. And he's sending critters. Oh, this guy is horrible right there. He's sending critters. He's sending critters towards the Doom Cannon. And then there's machine guns and stuff just destroying it. I mean, I think he ended up raiding me, right? But he lost all his tanks, so. Oh, and he has a shock knuckle just to make it work. Alright, we know how this ends. There's nothing better than Hot Pot eating freaking tanks. Yeah, I don't know what this guy was doing. 928 victory points. Maybe he doesn't use tanks, and then he was just. And these ones we don't have replays, so. So here's the defense, guys. With warriors, 6. Yeah, that's a nice stack of diamonds right there. That's why I like this. All right, let's go ahead and attack this one. Oh yikes! This one we can just flare to the back. Okay. Oh, I lost Everspark. Sucks for you, dude. It indeed sucks. All right, here we go. I always like letting. Oh, actually, that's not gonna work right now. I always like letting my guys get hit a little bit, so that way they follow more closely. The medics follow more closely. But this one, yeah, it's not gonna work too good. I'm gonna have to shock this machine gun right there. I wanna make sure my Zooka survives. Oh, it sucks that I lost Everspark. I'm usually careful about that, landing the hero first. Those rocket launchers are doing a pretty good damage. What the hell? There we go. Kablooey. Alright, so what's next? We have Dr. T. I don't know, should I clear him? I think I should. Let's do a little bit of a challenge. Let's do Dr. T with Rifleman. Dr. T with Rifleman. And let's put Bullik. Alright, here we go. Stage 1 for RCCM. I'm full offense. Do you recommend 2 boats of medics, or is it fine with 1 as well? I always recommend 2 boats of medics. Well, let me take a step back. You look at your rifleman, and you look at the base that you're gonna attack, and then you look at the flamethrowers, you look at the machine guns, and you look at the sniper towers. If the average health of your, well, in a sense, the rocket launchers too, but if the health of your riflemen allow them to take hits like a second hit of machine gun fire, a second hit of flamethrower, and even a mortar hit, then probably 1 boat of medics would be okay. If what they take out is about 50 to 60% of the damage. If they take more than that, like 80%, you definitely want to have 2. Yeah, and then but the BP pushers that use more than 2, do they have ice too? Because then that's probably why they don't have a lot of troop health. All right. Stage number 3. What do we have? Easy peasy. All right. Oh, Kavan is good with rifles. Like even better, because you can just bring a bunch of dead riflemen to play. Like if let's say you have to do Dr. T. You load rifleman in the morning and then you just go. Alright, awesome. Thank you very much for sticking by. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Make sure you like the video before you leave. Oh wait, you wanted me to do it with Kavan. Alright, let's do it with Kavan. If I'm going to bring Kavan, and I'm going to bring second wind, I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring 1 boat of medics, and then just let them rip through the base. And then just bring a bunch of ghost riflemen. I'm going to do this. Let's see, where am I going to go? Yeah, here. Just let him do that. I don't know. How many troops do you think I'm gonna lose at the end of this? 10? 20? Yeah, maybe like 12. Yeah, I have a Simo belt, Broody. 13. Woohoo! Yeah, I built a Simo. I haven't figured out where I want to place it. Right here's my Simo. You know, I was thinking of putting it up here, right? So I was thinking of putting it right there. The problem is that it can be shocked together with the hot pot. The reason for me putting it here is that it would. So that's what I was thinking. Or that's the reason why I put it where I put it. You know, that they would actually have to, right? Because that's something that they would have to actually shock to. And that would be either shock the Simo and the hot pot, or shock the hot pot and the Doom cannon. Actually, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna see what happens. And actually, this sniper tower, I need to put it somewhere else. Where should I put the sniper tower? I don't know. I have to figure it out. Maybe, I mean, I'll leave it there for the moment, for the moment. Let's see what Francie is on my base. Oh, he's practicing bullet solos. Actually, that Simo does pretty good damage. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, like putting it right here. Something extra that they have to smoke. Alright, let's keep going here. Alright, let's see. Where am I gonna go here? Oh, don't kill my medics, dude. Freaking not allowed. More riflemen, guys. More riflemen. Let's do this. Alright, let's reflare. Oh, I am sure the War Factory tomorrow will have that. Wait. Oh, yes, tomorrow. So I'll do a live stream with it tomorrow. And then you guys have to watch me fail. Because that's what happens. Actually, just 2, 3, 10 riflemen, if I'm doing the math right. Oh, 16, Jesus. How many riflemen? I forgot. How many riflemen can this hold? 26. Alright. Let me switch to bullet. I wanna do smoky attacks now. Sorry if you wanted to see Kavan. Where do I want to go? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna destroy that machine gun. Really, machine gun? You couldn't destroy those mines there? Artillery, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Alright. Oh, I'm bringing medics. Should I land it? Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll land. I'd land without the medics. Look at that spread, guys. Freaking amazing. Oh, I missed that shock launcher. Oh, that's horrible, horrible, horrible. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it still. But that was complete trash. Yeah, that would have been an attack that if you had used Zookas, you would have been dead. That for sure. Alright. Reload here. Let me switch the Rifleman, the last boat for Rifleman. Where's the shock launcher? Nope. Alright, so the shock launcher will not have any range whatsoever, so we're good to go. And there we go. All 7 stages using Rifleman. We lost a bunch of there in the landing. I was being cheap on the landing, and I could have smoked better, and I would have lost a lot less Rifleman. But perfecto. All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it for this one. We have one here. Let's attack it here with the Rifleman, and then we're gonna be done after this. So while I do this, I want to thank every single one of you guys who have supported the channel from day one. I actually checked my my stats today, and I have reached 500,000 views since the channel was created. Actually, this channel has been on for a long time. I just loaded video, like silly videos here and there. But yeah, 500,000 views, guys. That's pretty significant. So I want to thank you a lot for that. You guys are freaking amazing. Especially, you know, I make a video, make it public, and you guys just come in really quickly. So thank you for that. Thank you for that a lot. And yeah, remember, if you want to support the channel, you know, monetarily, you can do it. I have disabled super chats, but you can still support the channel using the sponsor. But even better, if you use the Streamlabs link that I left on the channel description, you're able to support me directly. YouTube doesn't take a single cut out of that. So yeah, thank you so much. Michael is asking, can you show an HQ19 setup? Well, Michael, this same layout that I use is exactly the same one I use on my HQ17 account, and it does the same thing. Obviously, you have a lot less defenses, so it's a little bit more condensed. But I followed this same approach, and it works wonders. So just this same layout, it's gonna work for an HQ19. All right, let's see here. Sen, it's a friendly challenge. Let's see what he has. So he has a CMO there in the base. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Yes, hello there, welcome to the stream, friend. All right, let's attack this guy. Let's do it this way. Let's see how far we can. Let's see how far we can manage to get to. Alright, here we go. Approaching the flamethrowers. Alright, let's regroup everybody. Send a MedKit. Battle orders. You, sir, were wrong. Lost half of them. Had I had a boat of medics, yeah, I don't think I would have lost that many. 60 riflemen out of 250? I don't know how many do we have. I gotta do math in my head. 26 times 8, whatever that is. 208 riflemen. But yeah, like if I included a boat of medics, and Kavan, I don't think I would have lost that many. So let's do the same attack. But then just attack it with those troops. So I need to do this, that. What was the other thing I destroyed? I think I destroyed the other rocket launcher. Alright, here we go. Alright. Ghost Rifleman. And then we just let them go. I'm not going to change anything. Let's see what happens. So lost more riflemen. Why am I losing more riflemen? Is it the mines? Yeah, the mines. The mines got me. So had I used my medkits on the right spots, right? So let's do that again. Obviously, I cannot let them go like that. I need to sort of heal them up as they go. That's not a problem. Let's do it again. Oh, I know. I sent also critters the last time and I didn't. Yeah, that was it. Let's just get critters out. That was the difference. I didn't send critters this time. Some medkits. Oh no! And I'm not reflaring, right? So I should maybe reflare and get them all done, but I just wanted to defeat it this way. I mean, I'm still gonna get it. It's just a matter of how little troops you can lose in a single attack. Because this base, how I would do it, I would just do, you know, smoky rifleman. If I were to use rifleman, it would just be a smoky rifleman attack. So let's try that same base using brick. Actually, I can just do this, right? Let's do that same base the way I would normally do it. All scorchers, 0 troops lost. That is true. That is most definitely true. Really upsetting. I'm at level 53, 700 victory points, and I feel like any base layout I choose, I will not get much intel because of my under-level defenses. Oh, the stream boss is just it's one of those activities. So you do hashtag, for example, no hashtag, exclamation mark, and then boss. And then if you want to participate, you just type the same thing, exclamation mark, boss. And then if you have enough soul coins, then you will participate in it, and then you get a share of the loot. Now you can just type it. I think you have enough. Oh, Jesus, come on. 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 5, 4, 6, 2, 1, go. So I was not attacked. That was just because the attack failed. Bam. Bunch of troops lost, but I don't know. I like this. When you have an energy surf, I like using Rifleman. Bulky Rifleman with bullet. I just feel it's so freaking cool seeing all those Riflemen doing their thing. Alright guys, so I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Long stream though. It was a long stream, but I liked it. Things that I learned before I go. I don't like bullet now. Bullet sucks. I think they took the Ban Hammer, or not the Ban Hammer, the Nerf Hammer too far with him. I hope that they, you know, look at this in the future and make some changes, because it definitely, I think it warrants it. Looking forward for the Mega Crab. We'll have a fun announcement with a bunch of guys, a bunch of content creators. We'll have an announcement soon, so please make sure you're sticking and watch that. Other than that, guys, thanks a lot for your support. Make sure that before you leave, you do like the video. And I will catch you later, guys. Salt is checking out. Bye.